Did you know your side hustle can do more than just cover a few extra bills? It could be the key to unlocking your VA loan benefits and setting up for long term financial success. Today, I'll show you how to leverage a part time job to qualify for a VA loan, reduce debt, save for homeownership, and build financial stability. If you're new here, please hit the like and subscribe button and check out the channel to get more up to date information around real estate and that amazing VA loan. So let's jump right into it. First, let's talk about how side hustle income can be used to qualify for a VA home loan. Lenders typically require your income to be stable and reliable. If you had a side hustle for at least 2 years and can document it with pay stubs and tax returns, lenders can consider it as part of your qualifying income. It's right in the VA handbook, which is public information, by the way, and I'll also drop it in the description as well. But even if you haven't hit that 2 year mark, don't lose hope. If you're at your part-time job between 1 year to 2 years, that income can be used to offset short-term debt. But anything less than a year cannot be used as income, but it can be used towards closing costs or paying off additional debt. The key is to keep detailed records and show consistency. Proper documentation will strengthen your loan application and improve your chances of approval. This section was for W-2 employment. It's also important to note that if you're self-employed, being paid 1099 and working part-time, you're considered self-employed. Now that changes things because then you typically need a full 2 years of that income and then you can't offset any of that additional debt that you have. Also note that if you have a full-time W-2 job and you have a side hustle that's self-employed business and you claim a loss on that self-employed income, that is going to offset your W-2 income. For example, if your annual income is $80,000, but you take a loss on your business of $15,000, your qualifying income will now be reduced to $65,000 for the purposes of buying a home, pretty much across any loan product. And unfortunately, you don't think about that. A lot of people don't think about that too far in advance, which can hurt you. Now let's tackle one of the biggest hurdles for home ownership, which is debt. Your debt to income ratio, also known as DTI, plays a huge role in qualifying for a VA loan along with your residual income. A side hustle can help here by giving you extra cash to pay off those outstanding balances. Now here's some strategic methods for paying down debt. The first one is going to be the snowball method, where you start small, pay off your smallest debts first. They're quick wins, which you can then build some momentum and confidence to tackle some of the bigger balances. Now, the second method is the avalanche method, where you focus on the debt with the highest interest rates. This saves you money in the long run by cutting down that total interest you're paying. And again, then you're offsetting other debt. The third one is debt consolidation. If you have multiple debts, consider combining them into one loan with a lower interest rate. This simplifies payments and can reduce your overall monthly obligations and puts you on a fixed term to be able to pay off all that debt. The fourth thing you could do is you can make extra payments. Use your side hustle income to make additional payments towards principal of your loan. This reduces the time and interest required to pay off that debt. Another thing you guys can do is, the fifth thing is actually round up your payments. And simple but effective trick, round up your payments to the nearest $50 or $100 to chip away at your balances faster. The other part you also have is refinancing high interest loans. Look into refinancing options like a car or personal loan to lock in lower rates. And just remember, every dollar counts. And these strategies can significantly lower your debt to income ratio and help you qualify for a VA loan faster. This is why credit is such an important factor when it comes to home ownership, because it gives you the best terms possible. Now, once you've tackled your debt, it's time to start saving for closing costs and building your financial reserves. Closing costs can include anything from an appraisal fee to inspections, so it's important to plan ahead. Now, average closing costs across the country are about 3%, and you can check out the channel. I did a whole video on it. Now, take a portion of your side hustle income every month and put it into a separate savings account, hopefully a separate bank all together so you could save. Now, there are budget tools out there like apps and spreadsheets, which spreadsheets I'm a fan of, they can help you stay on track. The goal is to build a safety net not just for your home purchase, but for emergencies and unexpected expenses that can come up with your move-in. Trust me, I know a lot about that. I bought a house last year. There's always something going on, but we planned ahead for that. Now, having reserves not only gives you peace of mind, but also shows lenders that you're financially stable, which strengthens your loan application. Now, lenders do look at that, but a lot of times they look at an automated system that will basically allow you to buy a home with almost no money as long as closing costs are covered. So be very careful with that. That's why it's your budget, and you need to focus in on what you can afford, not what the lender tells you. Now let's zoom out and take a look at a bigger picture. A side hustle isn't just qualifying for a VA loan. It's about building financial independence and stability for your family. Now, this comes as I've talked to a lot of people recently that are short a little bit for whatever they're trying to do, which again, a side hustle is a great option that exists. Now, here's a couple things you can do with this income. One, you can create a an emergency fund. By consistently setting aside money, a portion of it from your side hustle, you can create a safety net to cover unexpected expenses. This protects you during tough times and reduces cost of having it put on credit cards. Remember, it's when you don't need money, people want to give it to you. And when you need money, people don't want to give it to you. This is a way to solve that. The other thing is going to be for future investments. Now, once your home purchase is complete, which, hope that everyone gets to that point, you can continue using your side income to invest in other opportunities like retirement, savings, stock portfolios, or even additional rental properties. Now, another big thing that I like doing with having extra money come in is doing home improvements. Not everyone off the bat buys a home that is going to be in their most, exactly what they want, even with the new construction. So you need to understand also that what you put into your home is what you can get out. So if you have a real estate professional you work with to help you buy your property, talk with them and see what is going to increase the value of a property most. And then you also have the other component is of what you want, right? You may be able, you might want to say, hey, I want to do a kitchen because that's important to us and the kitchen's outdated. But again, you want to kind of correlate that so you can maximize what you're getting. The other piece is creating generational wealth. By using your side hustles strategically, you not only improve your financial picture, but you're setting up a legacy of stability and opportunity for your children and family members. Remember, as a veteran or military family, you have unique opportunities to build wealth from your time in service or when you're out of the service and you're a veteran, because of all the different aspects of the benefits, like using a VA home loan and having tools like this in your wheelhouse to be able to leverage those things no matter if it's today or it's going to be 20 years from now. We want you guys to be educated around that program because programs change, opportunities change, and they're always not very visible unless you're strategically searching for it. But sometimes you may stumble across it and then kind of figure out, hey, this is what I can do. So there you guys have it. A side hustle can do so much more than provide extra cash. It could help you qualify for a VA loan. It could pay down your debt. It could save for home ownership and build financial stability. And if you're ready to take the next step, start assessing your financial situation and think about a side hustle could do for your goals, please schedule a call with me. I'm happy to go over what your plan is, where you sit today, which is extremely important. That way we can figure out what your future looks like and put a strategy around that. So please, guys, make sure you guys to hit the like and comment and subscribe for more tips on VA home loans and financial literacy. Together, we can make the dream of home ownership into reality. So I'll catch you guys next time.